This is your handover video on the Bailey Unicorn Cordoba with your hitch head and stabiliser. Lift up the black handle there, then you can obviously put your table into the hitch, hammer goes down, stabiliser locks it into place. To release, stabiliser up, the table comes out. You've got your jockey wheel, handbrake, brake cable fitted, your 13 pin plug which does your exterior lights and 12 volts to the fridge if your car is wired up correctly, and also fitted as your Alco ATC, which when it is activated will either be flashing or solid green. Going around the van you'll see all the lights working, so down the near side, like so. Then we have your battery locker where you can fit your 110 amp battery strap, 2 terminals and 2 30 mains isolation switch. On the off side you have your whale water pump, goes into the alcohol, slots in like so, lift comes down. Gas locker, you have your head regulator with 2 spaces to fit 2 6 kg propane or butane gas bottles, 2 waste outlets, and obviously you can see your lights working, high level, number plate lights, and obviously the light. Towards back in the van you have your toilet flush filler cap where you fill up with your water and toilet chemical, and your toilet cassette where you can, once full, empty and then put back in. Once get into the van, obviously you've got mains in. First thing you want to check is your main consumer unit. Obviously this here also is your RCD, which when you press it will trip, and that will also identify if you have power into the van or not. Once clicked and it tripped, you have definitely got power into the van, and obviously they recommend that you click you press the test on your RCD every time you plug into mains, just to make sure your RCD is working correctly. You have 2 sets of MCBs which label underneath what they cut off, and then you have your 12 volt fuses. And also before you run water into the van, you want to make sure that this isolation switch here, which is green, water drain off valve, sorry, is in down position, down horizontal position, to make sure that you get water into the van. Once that is all checked, you can go onto your control panel and you press master. That will turn the power on in the van. You also have lights which is on and off, and you can turn them on and off individually. Also have awning, so when pressed, when it says on, go outside, just check the awning light is working correctly. Also here then we have your water pumps. Obviously once it's all the drain off valves in the horizontal position, when you've got water, you press the pump button, turn on. Then obviously what you first do is you run it from cold to hot. Obviously the pump will start running, and obviously just want to make sure all the air is out the system, in the kitchen, bathroom, and then the shower. Once all the air is drained out of the system, your pump will be calibrated and will turn on and off when using and not using the water pump. Below me here we have your Audi central heating. So obviously before you can use it on electric, you want to make sure that this button here is switched on like so. Once that's switched on, you can press on. Then you've got temperature, which you can choose your temperature in the van. Water on and off. Gas, electric 1, 2 or 3 kilowatt. Next to the electric there, you've got your little round with arrows on it, which is your circulation, to say that you're obviously the audio system is circulating around the van, and obviously here is your mains, to say you've got mains connected to the van. To use on gas, obviously just go to the gas symbol and press on, and if you want to use the gas and electric together, you just go to the electric as well and have gas on and off. When you're using it on gas, the switch down there doesn't need to be on. That's only when you're using it on electric. Also fitted to the van, you have your Thetford oven, which has got an electric ring and 3 hobs. So obviously once on a setting, LED will come on, and obviously that plate will get warm. And then to do your hob, you hold in the hob button like so, while pressing the igniter button. Just so you can see it all working. And to turn off, turn back to the centre position. Your grill and oven are the same thing, so you go to the oven setting which is there, you push in the button, and obviously grill will ignite like so. And to turn off, back in second position. And then the oven, press on the edge there, push it in, and obviously like so, and obviously in the centre position once again. You also have your gas valves down there, just in case you need to turn them off for whatever reason, and obviously they're all labelled as well what they are for. Behind me you have your excuse me, Dometic fridge. So to turn on, hold the power button like so, and you have 3 settings. You have electric, so obviously once it's set to mains, it will automatically set to mains, and obviously your fridge will start freezing. Your fridge will start to get cool. Then obviously your gas, once press it, you'll start to hear a ticking behind it, and obviously when it is lit, everything will stay solid blue. If it fails, it will look like this. Obviously the reason why it's failing now is because obviously we have no car connected to the van, and obviously the 12 volt only works when connected to the back of the car and only maintains the temperature already in the fridge. So they recommend that you get the fridge cold before you travel, obviously if you've got things stored in it, and then obviously when you're travelling it will just contain that temperature already in the fridge. But on gas, if this error comes up, all you'd have to do is just press the warning sign, and that acts as a reset. And to turn off, just hold the power button like so to turn off the fridge. In your bathroom, you have your Thetford flush and your toilet. So when you're ready to flush, press the button like so. Flushes all the chemical and water through, and then underneath you have your little lever where you can bring it towards you and back to obviously empty it into your toilet cassette. And obviously your toilet cassette will only open when it is closed. Also in the bathroom you have your Aldi fluid tank, and obviously you won't need to touch this, obviously it's just there if it ever needs to be changed. But it should, as you can't really see it now, but obviously when looking at it before you're using the Aldi system, it needs to be just above minimum. Anything above that is too much. And then before I demonstrate the mover, we have a winterisation sheet. Basically just explains to you how we winterise the caravan and how to correctly obviously put it away for winter to stop any frost damage. And warranty cover just obviously explains what we cover, and highlighted in orange is what we don't. On the van you have a quattro mover. So first of all, what you want to do, you want to get your bar, stick it onto the wheel like so, and engage it onto the wheel. And same in the front. Push it all the way onto the wheel. Once the mover is engaged, you can go to the isolation switch and push it in, turn it clockwise. Then double click the button like so. And now you can release the handbrake. And then you can go forwards, backwards, and obviously where the arrow is pointing, the van will go. And to turn off, double click the button on the controller, then anti-clockwise the switch. Then always remember to put your handbrake on before disengaging the motor on the wheel, and then get the bar and disconnect it off handles like so. Thank you.